Hello everyone, this is Nikki with Women of Double Honor. My topic today is knowing your value as a woman and the effect it has on the society at large. This is a request from a dear friend of mine, one of my subscribers, Ruth. What do I have to say here? I have to start with, actually I have started this topic already on my blog, so you can check that out. I will leave the link below at the end of this video. And if you want for us to really know what we are talking about, what is your value? I believe that you know that your value is not the makeup on your face. That is why sometimes I make my videos without makeup, to show you and to prove to myself, and knowing that it is not a matter of how I look. Your value is not how you dress. Your value is not the hair on your hair, the kind of hair that you made, making the more expensive hair. Your value is not where you live. Your value is not the shoes on your legs. Your value is not the car that you drive. Your value is not the husband that you're married to, no matter how caring, no matter how loving, no matter how emotional, romantic that he is. That is not your value. Your value is not the children that you have. Your value has nothing to do with anything that you might been thinking until now. Your value is not the kind of nail polish or whatever you have on your fingers. Your value has nothing to do with that. Personally, I believe that your value has to, or knowing your value has a lot to do with knowing the value that you believe in, knowing the value that is in you, knowing what you are made of. That's where it starts from. I believe that your value is knowing what you value. Right, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I was trying to, make come together in my head. Knowing your value is knowing what you value. What do you value? Do you value useless things? What you should value should actually be what is eternal, what lives forever, what will live after you, what stays when you are gone, what will be left when you're gone. In other words, you can turn it to what is your legacy. But our topic today is value, so let me get back to that. Your value is not what your outwardness, it's not your adornness, as the Bible says. Okay? Your value should be right from in there. Your value should be the things that you are made of. Your importance. Okay, let me talk a little bit on how you're going to add value to yourself. How do you add value to yourself? By making yourself more important. What do I mean by that? To make yourself more valuable, to make yourself more important, is by filling yourself up with important things, right? Reading the right books, watching the right movies, discussing the right things, letting the right values come out of yourself, letting the right thoughts be spoken out of your mouth. This is what increases your value, because no matter how made up you are, no matter how dressed up you are, and you open your mouth and somebody feels like closing his ears because the things that come out from there are foul, are smelling, I'm sorry to say that, then something has to be changed. Okay, you have to know your worth, you have to know your value as a woman. And for you to know this, you have to associate yourself with those that really know these things, that those that really know the worth of a woman. You have to build yourself up. You have to build up your self-confidence. And this comes from what you read. This comes from the things that you get into your head. Beautiful things that make you increase your self-esteem. Okay? If every woman on earth knew her value, then our men would have been better. But if you lower yourself to that extent that the man that you are with doesn't even know your worth, then what are we talking about? Okay? Increase your self-esteem. How do you do this? By knowing that you are the only. For example, my name is Nikki. I know that there is no other person better than me. There is no other Nikki better than me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm better than every other person, but I know that I am a special person. I am special. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am the best of me. And I get better every day by adding value to myself. So think the same way about yourself. I know that there is no other, or let me put it like say, there is no more beautiful woman like me. I am the most beautiful. Okay, this is how you should value yourself. It does not mean that somebody else there doesn't have a better shape, or doesn't speak better, or doesn't look better, but you have to love yourself the way that you are and make yourself better. And this way you add value, this way you know your value, this way you bring up yourself, this way you add importance to yourself. You have to value yourself. You have to know your importance. You have to know that there is no other you. You have to know that without you, something will be missing on this planet. Know that value. What is that value that is created in you, that you are made of, that you are supposed to chase and use to make this world better than it was before you came in to this planet? What is your worth? What is your value? What are you made of? Have you found it? Do you even know it? Do you pursue it? So that it won't be at the end of your time, when you're getting older, when you have wrinkles everywhere, when you can't move faster anywhere, then now you start living, on regrets, that I should have done this, I should have done that. Find that value now and pursue it. Don't be afraid, as I always say, to show in all your glory. Express yourself. This way you are expressing more of you. You are expressing that God-given thing that is within you to your world. And when you give out these things that are beautiful, because actually we are made up of stuffs, good and bad. But you have to empower the goodies in you. Okay? You have to empower the goodies in you and express it to your world and people around you. And this way, it will have effect on the society. For example, I am a women coach. I coach women. I use all that I have and all that I am to make the life of women around me better, and also couples. I love teaching on relationships and on women. Okay, this is what I love. This is my value. This is what I value, and I use this to add value to my society. I use this to add value to my life. I use this to add value to my world. I use this to add value to people around me. I use this to better my society. And I have seen that as I bring all these things out, the more I get better myself, the more the society around me get better, the more people around me get better, because it's actually the people around you that is the society. So what are you made of? Have you found your value? Do you even have any value at all? We all have, but the thing is that some of us don't pay the price to find these things out, to express themselves, to know where they belong, to know who they really are. This is where it starts. When you know who you are, then you will know your value. You will know how important you are on this earth, and you know how important you mean to the world around you. Don't let the worth or the value people code you on be your focus. Don't let people value you, but value yourself by bringing out all the values in you and giving it out. Okay, there are a lot of sides to this topic, but I think I have to stop here so that I don't bug anybody. All right, If there is a request, if there is a need to continue, you let me know. Okay, then we'll talk more about this. Meanwhile, like this video, give your advice, comment, subscribe, and share, and tell me if I need to talk more on this or you want something new to listen to. Okay, thank you for listening today, and go to Amazon. I will leave the link below to find my book, Found by Mercy, that has been changing the lives of women. I will tell you some more things on your values. That it's not about opening your legs, it's not about the clothes you wear, it's not about the color of your skin or the kind of hair that you have on. A lot of stuff in there. Okay, thank you for watching, and thank you, Ruth, for this suggestion on this topic. Bye bye. Thank you. Till the next time.